Madam President, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to extend to you, Madam, and the delegation of the Russian Federation, our warmest congratulations and best wishes for success during your presidency of the Security Council this month. I would also like to acknowledge the presence of Mr. James Swan, Special Representatives of Secretary General for Somalia, and Mr. Francesco Madeira, Special Representative of the AU Commission Chairperson for Somalia, and Ambassador Olafis Cook, Head of the Delegation of the European Union in New York, and I thank them for their comprehensive briefings. Madam President, the Federal Government of Somalia is pleased to report that in the past few weeks, 45% of the House of the People have been elected across all federal member states. This steady progress underlines that the Federal Government of Somalia is committed to a free, transparent, credible, and inclusive electoral process. Excuse me. The recent convening of the National Consultative Council had successfully completed and provided an opportunity to address concerns submitted by the federal member states' leaders, opposition candidates, and civil societies. As a result, the agreed rectification enabled the timely progress to the current level of elected members. The electoral process has regained its momentum, credibility, and trust among the people of Somalia, and we are adamant to conclude the electoral process in the shortest time possible. On the security development, we had a high-level consultations with the African Union and signed an agreement outlining the principles and modalities for the new transition mission, in which a clear roadmap was agreed to deliver 3 key tasks as stipulated in Resolution 2568, namely the joint concept of operation, number 2, joint proposal for a new mission, and an option for logistical support plan. Our recent Federal Government of Somalia and AU and AMISOM technical teams concluded a week-long consultation in Addis Ababa on a strategic objective and the parameters for the new AU transition mission in Somalia, which focused on the new expected mandate, strategic end state, key objectives, composition benchmarks, and exit strategy and transition phases. We now have a new mission in sight that will be agile, mobile, and able to fight effectively, but also a new mission whose capability will correspond to the threat levels in Somalia and guided by the Somali Transitional Plan. Our objective and priority during this transition phase will be to strengthen the building of well-trained, equipped, affordable, and self-sustaining Somali security forces. On these outlined objectives, we can commit to assuming full security responsibility across Somalia. Madam President, our commitment to our security is not limited to land, but is also our national waters. I'm pleased to report that the Office of the Attorney General of Somalia has been carrying out specialized and rigorous maritime training for prosecutors, judges, Coast Guard, police, and criminal investigation divisions in the past 4 years at the federal member state level. We have accelerated our effort to build and capacitate our maritime law enforcement agencies and establish a specialized maritime unit to specifically deal with international maritime crime, including rampant, illegal, unreported, unregulated fishing in Somalia waters. Madam President, considering near the end of the 3 months technical rollover of the Security Council Resolution 2608 of 2021, we are pleased with the planned termination of Anti-Piracy Security Council Resolution on March 3, 2022. The federal government of Somalia reiterates that it will no longer request any renewal or modifications for this resolution, since it has successfully achieved its intended objectives after nearly 15 years. We convey our gratitude to the collective efforts of our international partners in the past and the last decades to eradicate the threat of piracy and armed robbery of the coast of Somalia. We will continue to work on our maritime domain security and sustainable development in line with the Somali national priorities. I thank you for your attention, and Somalia ha noolaato.